What's up, Cloud Gamers? GFN Thursday is upon us once again. This week, Team 17 is the focus as they bring us members a day and date release and this week's free to claim Epic game. Team 17 have over 30 years of experience in the video games industry and have brought us some classics like the Worms franchise and the very popular series Overcooked. The brand new Sheltered 2 is available right now. We'll get onto that very shortly, but let's check out what Harley Homewood, head of sales at Team 17, had to say about bringing games to GFN. GeForce Now lets us share our passion for games as well as our independent spirit with more players than ever. Players can experience our diverse collection of games streaming on GeForce Now, even across their low power devices with the power of a full gaming rig. In addition to Sheltered 2, games like Honey I Joined a Cult, Worms Rumble, Overcooked 1 and 2, Hell Let Loose, Neon Abyss, Blasphemous, Main Assembly, The Escapist 1 and 2, the first is free to claim from the Epic Games Store this week, Moving Out and Golf with Your Friends are all available to stream right now on GeForce Now. This week's list of games coming to GeForce Now is as diverse as ever, and we'll begin with a day and date release that is available now. Beyond Contact is a fiercely formidable sci-fi survival game. Inspired by the art style of pulp sci-fi comics, the moral dilemmas of films from the same genre, and some unforgiving survival gameplay thrown in for good measure. This one is available via Steam in early access and can be picked up for around £12. The big one finally arrived this week. Kena Bridge of Spirits has been released and is coming in for some fantastic reviews. A story-driven action-adventure game combining exploration, puzzle solving and fast-paced combat. Everyone describes this as a Pixar-style game and it's hard to disagree. Check out Ace's video to see how beautiful this game is for yourself. If you haven't yet, you can pick it up from the Epic Games Store for around £32. I did say we'd get onto it and here it is. Sheltered 2 is available now and this brutal survival management simulator will test your mettle. Set in a post-apocalyptic wasteland, you must keep your faction of survivors alive, maintain your shelter and scavenge the ravaged world for resources. Available on GFN via Steam, you can pick it up for around £15. World War Z Aftermath is the ultimate co-op zombie shooter and the next evolution of the original hit World War Z, which has now captivated over 15 million players. Fight off hordes of ravenous zombies in intense story episodes across new zombie-ravaged locations around the world. Available to play now and purchase from Steam for around £30. Sable is this week's final day and date release and will be arriving today if not already available. Embark on a unique and unforgettable journey and guide Sable through her gliding, a rite of passage that will take her across the vast deserts and mesmerising landscapes, capped by the remains of spaceships and ancient wonders. No price available at the time of recording, but will be available from both Steam and the Epic stores. This week's free Epic game is The Escapists, a unique prison sandbox experience with lots of items to craft and combine in your daring quest for freedom. Life in prison will keep you on your toes with these strict rules that you'll have to break. The guards are out to stop any escape attempts, so you'll have to avoid suspicious behaviour by attending roll calls, working a prison job and hiding your stolen craftables. We've had our free to claim game, so how about a free to play game? In Darwin Project, 10 inmates must survive the elements, track each other, fight, craft tools and use their social skills to be the last one standing. It's a unique take on Battle Royale with a show director to influence the match and spectator interactions to create a one-of-a-kind game show. And you can play this via Steam this week. EVE Online is already streaming on GFN, but this week arrives on the Epic Games Store and will be available from there. For those of you who have been living under a rock, EVE Online is the largest single shard space MMO of all time and has been out for over 18 years now. To this day, it's still hugely popular, and for an 18-year-old game to average just shy of 4,000 monthly concurrent players over that period of time is quite frankly staggering. All good simulation games take the most mundane of tasks and turn them into a boatload of fun. generally speaking, if you like that sort of thing anyway. This week, GFN brings us Gas Station Simulator, where you buy an abandoned gas station and restore it to its full glory. Renovate, upgrade and expand upon the offered services to keep up with your clients' demands. Released last week and currently rated very positively, this abandoned gas station could be yours for only £16. Miscreated is an online multiplayer hardcore open world survival game set in a post-apocalyptic future. You will need to survive against mutants, players and even Mother Nature herself. Coming with mixed reviews and available from Steam this week, you can pick it up for around £24. Yet another free-to-play game is arriving this week. Professional Fishing is hugely popular and very positively reviewed. Huge maps can be traversed with your own ATV and the good fishing spots can be accessed by purchasing your very own pontoon. You can get this one from Steam this week. Zanke Zero, Last Beginning, is an anime JRPG dungeon crawler and is our final game this week. Explore the ruins, dungeons and islands in this post-apocalyptic world through the point of view of 8 protagonists as they fight for survival and search for meaning in their never-ending cycles of life and death. You can pick this one up from Steam this week for around £50. That's it for this week's GFN Thursday News, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Do any of the games tickle your fancy? Let us know in the comments below. Stay tuned to all of our social channels for the latest cloud gaming news, tech reviews, comparisons and gameplay. Till next time then, stay safe and keep on gaming.